So hi guys and welcome back to my F1 Manager Creator Team Career Mode. And in Season 3, if you don't know, we were kicked out of our own team last season. Well, after Season 1, and after that we went to Haas. And finally, after completing a whole season in Haas, we are finally back into our own team. And we have completed almost half the 2026 season. And we have a regulation vote to decrease the cost cap, which we are going to vote against because we already have a very low cost cap. We do not want to get it more lower, and we have not much money right now, but that doesn't matter. So let's see the championship standing here, and look at that, guys. We are P4 right now, and if you haven't watched the last race, you should go and check it out. Because the craziness that happened in the last lap, I cannot describe it with my own words. So we are right now P4 in the constructor, and Lewis Hamilton is P4 in the drivers championship too, and Kush is right now P11. He had a couple of bad races, so we are not going to worry about that. And his rear wing has failed and his side pods has failed. That's not good. We have to manufacture that, but we have already put to manufacture some side pods, which, wait, we haven't done that. Our the rear wing will come in 3 days. And I think, yep, let's wait 3 days, guys. I think we can do then something. So let's skip past the time. And obviously we had a facility refurbishment complete. And we have a response for something, and okay, so our driver has been poached by Ferrari, which is a affiliate driver, so it doesn't matter. And let's skip past the time. So our refurbishment for design center is done, and we have a level 3 manufacture for third spec of rear wing done. So let's straight away go for some side pods. That will come in 8 days, and we have 8 days exactly to the GP, and we cannot do 2, so let's at least manufacture 1 side pods, and let's skip past the time. So let's see the staff. Well, Akimi Okamoto has been poached by McLaren, does not matter, guys. So let's see the regulation vote, and Williams is the only one who actually voted for the change, which does not make sense. So guys, let's just go into the weekend. And obviously, guys, this is the race. We are going to take the final engine and a new gearbox for both of these guys. And obviously we had to take the ERS a little early for both of these guys because the ERS was damaged a little too much. So guys, let's just do the race targets and let's go into the race.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, with the Italian Grand Prix. Halfway through the season, it's too early to call the championship. Can teams make good before the summer break, or will they be hoping for a reset?
It's Ferrari who are currently ahead in the constructors' standings. And while there are plenty of rounds left, the teams know their time is slowly running out.
Now let's crack on with the weekend.
So into the qualifying, we are here. Let's put on those the newest set of engines we have. And obviously the ERS, 86% ERS is, I think, acceptable. Let's go on the third spec for the gearbox for Hamilton, but we have already used the third one for Miney, so we have to use the final spec of gearbox for Kush. So let's go on the newest engine parts we have. Let's look at the setup for once, and obviously the setup does not look good, so let's just revert back a little here so that we can get a good setup. Let's just stay with this one for Kush. Let's look for Hamilton. I think going a little bit too wide on the braking stability. Let's just bring that a little down. I think in the middle, that will be nice. So let's just go into the Q1. So into qualifying 1, we are going to wait, guys. we are going to wait till someone goes out, and Albon has gone out. So, and I think that's Bottas who has gone out. So we are going to send him out, send Miney out behind him, so that we need to be close, guys, in Monza, because the slipstream has such a big effect in this race, in this whole race weekend, that you will see these kinds of cluster in the race too. So starting our first lap into Q1, Miney will get a good amount of slipstream of the people in front. Look at that, the main person, he will get the slipstream from Iwasa. That's not good, but I guess we have to stay with this. So let's keep an eye on that. Miney goes purple, 28-0, 28-1 for Hamilton. Hamilton, I think, is a little behind Miney, and it's because, guys, Miney is behind a car who is slower than us. So I think that's why he is able to get a good slipstream. So second sector green, a tenth slower than Hamilton. So rounding out the final corner, and Miney goes P2, Hamilton goes P3. Look at that purple third sector 2 for Miney. That's good one, guys. I think we do not need anything more than this. So look at that, guys. A minute remaining. Miney is still 5th. Hamilton is still 8th. And we are safely, without any problem, in Q2, and Porsche goes P1. That's to be expected, because you get these kinds of crazy times. So 94 setup for Miney and 93-1 for Hamilton. I cannot change anything in this, so let's just go back and go on a new, old set of soft tires. Obviously, the slipstream effect is so big in this game that you can actually go on a used set of soft tires and you can still make it into Q3. So let's see. The Red Bull is out of, I think that's Antonelli. I do not know if going behind him is that good of an idea, but obviously it's a used set of tires. We have another set of tires to spare, so we are not really worried about that. So starting our first lap into Q2, Miney has already done a good first part of the corner, the first part of the chicane, and let's see the first the first sector for Miney has been taken by Hamilton, but only 1,000, guys. 1,000. Hamilton has beaten Miney's sector 1 by 1,000. So second sector, Miney takes it by a 10th. So Miney is 100% doing a better lap than him. So rounding at the final corner, Antonelli P1. Miney goes 8/10 slower, but Hamilton goes P1. What has happened to Miney? What happened to him? 26.6 and at 25.5. So Miney must have gotten unlucky in the last sector. He must have met some traffic, guys. Unlucky for Miney. Really unlucky for Miney. So let's see, again a Red Bull is going out and we are going behind him, because I think this time it's Alonso. So I think that will be the best slipstream we can get here. And it's obviously if we do not get interrupted by the people, and we have, look at that close, how close we are. And I am 100% sure Miney is getting out of this qualifying. He is getting knocked out of Q2 here, and Hamilton might also do that. So I can't do anything, guys. And look at that, how close they are. We are done. We are actually done here. Can't do anything. Hamilton is trying to fight. Please do not fight, guys. You are ruining both of your laps. Miney has been overtaken, but that's not the worst part, guys. That's not the worst part. It has ruined Miney's lap and it has ruined Hamilton's lap. Let's just bring these guys in, because they are 5 seconds slower in the first sector. I mean, I can't do anything about that. And Hulkenberg goes P1. That's just unlucky, guys, because you do not have any way to ask these guys to make a gap. That's why we are out of Q2. But it's nothing disheartening, guys, because we can still make some good position in the race. And Nico Hülkenberg is in P1. Nico Hülkenberg starts on pole. After a podium he got, he is flying here. And Antonelli goes P2 and Theo Porsche goes P3. What is this great? And Fernando Alonso qualifying P6 here. Look at that. Almost a second, 1.2 seconds slower than his best lap. They must have had a red flag. That's why this has happened. So let's go into the race, guys.
Well, it won't be long before the drivers hit the track for 53 laps around Monza in what should be a fast and fantastic race.
Monza has seen some incredible moments in the past. Pierre Gasly's unexpected 2020 victory reminded us of how wonderfully unpredictable this sport can be.
Monza, a centurion among circuits, dripping with motorsport history. Expect to see cars fly by as 80% of the track is tackled at full throttle. It's not all go, however, and brakes can be prone to overheating through the tight chicanes that Monza has to offer. Tension continues to build here as race day begins.
So into the race, let's just see. A simple medium to hard strategy, and I have no problem with that. Obviously, we are going a lap down. I wouldn't mind going a lap, well, 2 laps down, but let's be on the safe side and let's just go into the grid formation.
Final checks are being carried out by the teams, and it won't be long until we get this race underway.
To get back from P9 up towards the front, it's going to be a case of executing their strategy well and keeping it clean.
But remember, anything can happen in Formula One. Here we are at the oldest circuit in Europe for this, the Italian Grand Prix. And it's lights out and away we go.
So, Hülkenberg starts P1, Antonelli joins him for P2, and he has taken a big leap here. Look at that. Theo Porsche trying to overtake into P2 here. Antonelli is still going side by side for the whole corner or the whole straight here. Bottas has some problem. He has lost too many places here. And let's keep on ourselves too. We have done a good work, but Porsche has overtaken. Porsche has overtaken Antonelli. And look at that. This is what happened. Pushmani was going side by side with Bottas, and Bottas went onto the grass. So someone pushed Bottas onto the grass. I will have to look for that in the post edit because I can't do anything about it. So into the Scary chicane, trying to overtake Albon. Hamilton is getting a little bit difficult for him. So let's go for drive in clean air, I think. Let's not do that right now, and let's wait. Let's just stop pushing on the tires by one step here, and into turn 1. Albon has been overtaken. Albon has been overtaken, and that was Russell. Russell has been pushed too, and Alonso is getting hounded by Hamilton. Hamilton is not taking any prisoners right now. So Mini has overtaken Ricardo too. Let's see that. So look at that, guys, the 4 car here, and he overtakes Ricardo into turn 4 while trying to save his car against, I think that's Logan Sargent. And let's go. And look at that, so close into the Scary chicane, and Hamilton does it. Hamilton does it again, and we are now we are going to save, or no, we are going to push, guys. We are going to push Hamilton so that he can catch up to the top 7, and Mini has completely lost everything, but he can still use his DRS. He has the DRS, and he overtakes Logan Sargent without any problem. He still tried to go side by side, but wasn't able to do, and Hamilton is getting overtaken by Alonso, which means Alonso has the pace and Alonso can stay with these guys, but Hamilton does not agree with us. He overtakes these guys, and Hamilton does not get DRS. This is the reason and let's just not push him so that he can at least stay with these guys. So Miney is not going to work out for him, and into the Parabolica. Hamilton overtakes, and look at that, guys. Porsche is leading the race. Hulkenberg has gone to P6 and we are 3 seconds behind these guys. That's not really the good thing for us, but and that was Vesti. Vesti has been pushed out and Bottas has gone. Bottas has, I think, yep, he is into gravel here, can't do anything for him. And let's skip past the time a little. Let's see what happened to him. Okay, so yeah, that's not going to tell us anything, but we move it from there. People are pitting. Look at that. All of these guys are pitting. What's happening? And they are going on hot tires right now on lap 5. That sounds like a weird strategy. They must be going on a 2-stop. Otherwise, it does not make sense to go on a hard tires, because let me see. So if we can go on hard tires from now, there is no way you can go till the end, and even if we go light on our pace, even then we won't be able to make it. And that too if we pit on the next lap. We are not doing this strategy. I think we are looking good here, guys. They have made a big mistake and I am happy about it. So the safety car restart is happening here, and look at that, guys. Our tires and our car is so much overheating right now, and it's because of one simple reason. Because we were behind these cars dirty air, and because of that our car is getting so hot. So we cannot push on our tires, but I don't think we have to push on our tires, but we have to push on our fuel. So safety car restart from Gasly, and we go side by side into turn 1. Can we overtake him? And Miney has lost a little bit of ground there, but that doesn't matter because he will gain that. And Vesti trying to overtake Hamilton there, and he does that without any problem. But we are, again, guys, we cannot push him. We cannot push him because if we do, our tires will get overheated more. And Ocon has been overtaken. Well, Ocon has overtaken Miney. It does not matter, guys. We can still save our race here. Let's push. We have to push. Otherwise we will lose DRS, because look at that, guys. Miney has already lost so much time. So at the end of lap 8 here, if we are not able to gain all that time back, let's stop pushing on battery for Hamilton, because he is still with these guys and he does not have to push on the tires. Let's save for him and going side by side with Vesti. And look at that, guys, 2 seconds. Stop pushing. Okay, that's the reason, guys, we have lost, because I was not pushing Miney on battery. That's my mistake. So we have to start pushing here, otherwise we lose too much time here. So we have a DRS train from P1 to P12. That's how crazy it is. And obviously Hamilton in cleaner air can bring those temps back for his car and for his engine, and Antonelli overtakes Miney. But does not matter, because, guys, our main objective here is to bring back those temperatures, which is really difficult to do. And even Ocon overtakes us. That's not good. Ocon, does he get DRS? He does not, but Miney does. And Miney is getting attacked by Tsunoda. That's again not good. And we have a safety car, and it's because Russell has beached. And he is going down and down. So see, now we have to think, should we pit here? So I guess we are double stacking, guys. I don't know if this is a good strategy or not, but we are taking this risk. Obviously we have 3 sets of soft tires. I really want to go on them. You know what, if there is a safety car now, after this we go on a spanking new soft tire. So let's see. See, everyone is into the pits. Antonelli obviously will now lead the race. Miney is also into the pits. So Ricardo will also have to pit, and we are losing positions here. Look at that. How fast are we losing positions? So Hamilton has already done his pit stop, 2.4 and 2.3 for Miney. And Miney overtakes Ocon. So that's good. So safety car is ending, and look at that, guys. This time we are looking good. We are looking good in our engine department and in our tires department too, and it's because I had put these guys to drive in cleaner air. And let's push Miney to air, and let's just go. And we have green flag. Antonelli starts the restart, which he has not, and finally through Parabolica he starts. And Tsunoda is P2 air. He is using every part of his battery to overtake Antonelli and into turn 1, and Tsunoda has just gone straight. He just went straight into there, and Vesti has lost position 2, which I think might be because of his problem. So let's see that overtake by
Now, we should be
Miney,
able
and
to
it was
take a
into
look
turn
here.
1,
Now, we're
and
watching the action
that
closely
is,
here.
I think, a Red Bull of
certainly
Alonso, and
inviting.
Alonso pushed Vesti white straight away. So that happens obviously. Look at that, guys. The track temps are lower, so I think the tires, yep, they are already overheating. So we will have to save these tires straight away because we want these tires to go till the end. Everything else we can push. So wait, what just happened? That was, I think, the power of ERS. Into turn 4 of Iwasa does not overtake. Hamilton still behind Drogovic. He will overtake him, and into the second move. The most craziest place, Hamilton is overtaking there. Hamilton is not worried about these guys. So let's stop pushing, guys. Let's stop pushing for Miney because he is not able to overtake these guys because Alonso is there, and it's difficult to overtake Alonso, and Miney is getting a little bit flustered too, so he will be able to overtake these guys. So we have to just wait, and look at that 3 wide trying to go there. Perez did not let this one go that easy, and into turn 1 going side by side, could not do that. And Drogovic has been overtaken by Alonso, and Alonso has caught up to Hamilton. So we are pushing obviously on our fuel, and we will have to use our battery this time. So DRS open does not matter. We overtake these guys without any problem. Let's stop pushing on our fuel, guys, because the engine is getting worse and worse, which we do not want, because we want to use these engines in other races. Look at that. It's not really good to have that much overheating for the engines. And look at that, with the help of DRS, Tsunoda did not have the DRS, and because of that Sargent overtakes him, and we did not. So let's push Hamilton so that he can overtake, and Miney is stuck behind these guys, so we will have to help him too. So let's see, into the first move, Hamilton overtakes it like it was nothing, and it might be because Tsunoda has a mechanical fault, a big mechanical fault, and Hamilton overtakes Sargent too. And look at that, guys. Alonso has caught up to the DRS of the top 5, but the problem is he has taken us out of the equation, which is not what we wanted. So we have to push now a little here. Let's keep pushing, and Hulkenberg overtakes us, which I do not like because we have caught up to these guys. So with the help of ERS and a little bit of DRS, we are still going side by side with Hulkenberg, but Hulkenberg can't do anything now. But the problem is we are not able to catch up to the people in front without pushing too much on our tires, and I do not want to push too much on our tires because, guys, look at that. See, Iwasa is now pitting, and we have a yellow flag, and it's not any serious. It was for Tsunoda, who was locked up in turn 8. So Albon into the pits, and Antonelli is blocking our way. He is blocking our way. Because of that, Porsche overtakes Hamilton, and Hamilton finally overtakes Antonelli, and then he is still going side by side
Now
with
we can see
Porsche.
what
So
happened.
let's see this one,
Now,
guys.
we're with Lewis
And it was
Hamilton
into
here.
turn 4,
There's
going
the
side by
opening.
side with Antonelli through the outside, pushing Antonelli onto that sausage curve, which I think helped a little. So let's keep on him. Look at that, guys. 11 seconds gap for Albon, and this will be a strategy to see. Miney has caught up to Vesti here, and we are pitting Hamilton on the next lap. Because look at that, guys. We have 3 sets of soft tires, and look at that. Alonso has taken, and he also has gone into the pits. So let's see, Miney going into the pits, not on this one, but he will go into the pits for the next one. So let's see. No, 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 guys, come on. Hamilton just had the worst luck here and he goes on those soft tires with that bad of a pit stop and he at least stays in front of Charles Leclerc. That was not what we wanted, guys. That was not what we wanted. Let's see. Charles Leclerc has overtaken Hamilton, but we are not going to push Hamilton, guys, because that will be a wrong thing to do right now. So let's see Miney into the pits. At least he goes on a 2.2 pit stop. That's a good one. Come on, Hamilton, overtake. Norris can't do that right now, but going sideways. My goodness. That's a little bit of a crazy defense in my opinion, guys. Because yeah, you do not defend like that from anyone. And finally, Hamilton overtakes Lando Norris, which has ruined our race, guys. It has ruined our race completely. Look at that, guys. 5 laps remaining. Gasly and Ocon decides that now is the time to pit, which does not make sense, but it's not really a problem. So let's push on our tires and let's push on our fuel too, because we can do that now. Because look at that, guys. The tires we have are perfect right now to at least get a P2, and we are fighting for that P2 now. Caught up to these guys. So with the help of DRS, Albon already dispatched. Now DRS open for Hamilton, and Hamilton overtakes. Well, he overtakes Porsche, but I thought he will overtake 3 cars on the straight, but he wasn't able to do. But we are still looking good here. We are still looking good. And Miney, well, I do not want him to fight Antonelli, but I think there is nothing we can do about not fighting Antonelli. He is an amazing car, so let's just stay with these guys. Final lap starting for Alonso, who is so far in front, guys. Let's stop pushing Hamilton on fuel and let's push Miney 2 on the, well, everything. And Miney needs to overtake Alonso, Antonelli, but Alonso is not letting this one go. And we have broken a lot of time. So, rounding out the last corner, Alonso will extend his lead in the championship and he wins. In Monza, he goes P1 and Alonso has taken, I don't know, his 5th victory, I think, or 3rd victory of this season. And rounding out the last corner, Hamilton again has done it. He goes P2, fighting Alonso. Not really, but he did do something, and P7 comes for Miney while overtaking a Red Bull here. That's the pace we are showing, even though our performance index say we are 21st and 22nd. And look at that, guys,
wow,
P2 again.
Fantastic drive from Lewis Hamilton.
And this makes
Definitely
6 podiums for our team in just 13 races.
Very good indeed.
A great display of team spirit there, as everyone finally gets the chance to share this moment. The highly decorated record breaker from Stevenage once again taking to the podium.
They've scored their 6th podium of the season. It's proving to be a strong year.
And that, right there, is a picture-perfect end to this weekend in Monza. With that,
A really fun-packed race here, guys. Let's see, 9 position gained for Hamilton, 5 for Alonso and 13 for Charles Leclerc. He got lucky, guys. After that terminal failure, he was still able to continue the race. And Kushmaini gets 7th with 8 position gained. And Nico Hülkenberg, obviously, even though he lost some position, considering where Haas is, that was a good result. So let's see. Hamilton gains on both the Ferraris. Wait, both the Ferraris have not gained a single point. Well, Pierre Gasly got 2 points, and Esteban Ocon takes the fastest lap while being P11. And let's see. Oh yeah, makes sense. Obviously, George Russell retired out of the race. I don't know what I was thinking. And Kushmaini loses 1 position to Charles Leclerc. So let's see, guys. Hamilton has 6 podiums in this race, and Gasly has 1 race win in this race, George has 3, and Alonso has 8 races wins. So I think I was a little too wrong here. Let's see, Ferrari is still leading the championship. I don't know how, but Red Bull will able to overtake them. So we gained on McLaren, guys. So we have an outside chance to go P3. And look at that, guys. Even after a 4-second stop, well, 6-second stop, we were able to, with Hamilton, get that podium. And obviously it says Lewis Hamilton DNF, but obviously he didn't. So guys, if you are enjoying these videos, please like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you for the next one.